I think there is an element of Texas A&M beating us twice in this game. Because, like I said earlier, I think that game cost the offense as a whole a lot of its confidence. And that's on the coaches to fix that.
Yeah, and that is on the coaches. That's their job at this point. They got to get in there and keep these guys positive.
And that's not just coaches leading up to the game. That's also play calling during the game. You start the game off with high percentage throws. Dink and dunk it to get your offense going. Get some completions under your belt. You're making, and once you have completions, then they're not stacking 9 in the box anymore. So that also opens up your run game. And if I were to put something on Josh Gaddis, I think he didn't set up his game plan for this game to help rebuild the confidence of the offense.
I mean, the first play was a little dink and dunk pass to Mallory, but TVD just forced it. Like, that's what the first play on offense was a little. Mallory was running a short little out route, and TVD just forced the pass.
Well, the first one I missed. I saw the second pass that was an interception.
No. If you looked at it, TVD's in shotgun. He snaps the ball, and he immediately, his first read is Will Mallory, and he looks straight at him, stares him down. The whole defense kind of converges on Will Mallory. He throws the pass. It hits Will Mallory's hands, and it gets ripped straight out. That was the first play on offense. That's what the first pick was.
Yeah, see, that's the one I missed. I saw the second one where the linebacker just jumped the route.
Because TVD was staring down his target.
He does seem to just stare in one direction and then, like, for 5-10 seconds, and then he throws it right there. It's like, maybe he is a little easy to read. I like the way this would be so much more like easier to do if we actually when we win. It's hard to get on here and talk about how bad we did.
Well, and how much of that, how much of that too is him staring down wide receivers or wide receivers not doing the right thing, and he's stuck staring them down because they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Because there were a couple that it was just obvious that a wide receiver was supposed to break in a different direction on the route, and he didn't do it.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, and Mike Jeezy, that's kind of what I was trying to say earlier. It's taking a loss to a decent team, and getting out there and playing well. It's not that bad to lose, but when you go out there and, I mean, I don't know one moment in that game where I was happy with the play. I mean, there was no, maybe the return, the punt return, that was great,
Yeah.
Other than that, there was not any moment where everybody looked in sync, where everybody looked, I mean, it was just like the bad news bears going out there, trying to do something. Nobody looked like they had any idea what they were doing. There was no optimism or fight in the players. There was nothing. I mean, there was like, I have nothing to take away from that game.
There was a few moments. There was a few moments where it seemed like, oh, okay, we got some momentum back. Like the Cam pick early in the game, down 17-13, the kick return touchdown, Jake's first like long pass to get down to the goal line. But then immediately we just make terrible plays and give up points. Don't do anything on offense, and then Middle Tennessee just gets the momentum back. Like at the end of the day, it's like we had those little plays, we had chances, like the door cracked open a little bit where it's like, okay, we can get back in the game. Like this is our shot, and then it just slammed shut again.
Right.
Yeah, the defense is that one's puzzling me even more because as much as we had to say about the defense in the first game. I mean, you've seen marked improvement out of the defense in the 2 games that followed.
Hey, Tim. Tim, thanks for stopping by.
and then this one just leaves me scratching my head because there ain't a DB or safety on that field that didn't get cooked. There ain't one.
Might as well put a toast out there, and it would have been played.
I mean, I know a lot of people are wanting to, point the finger at DJ Ivy, but Cam Kitchens got cooked. Tyreek Stevenson got cooked. Every single one of them got burned.
Right. And
how is that? Jaden Harris got cooked. 2 freshmen.
Yeah, no, that's. I mean, nobody played good. I mean, the entire team was bad. Our punter did pretty good.
And that wasn't even Lou Headley. Where the hell was Lou Headley?
What Lou Headley? I saw him there on the sideline, dressed out, but
he held kicks.
I was wondering what was going on with that myself.
I mean, the backup didn't do bad. He had good punts.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So hey, there we have something positive we can take away. And the punter, our punt game. Hey guys, anybody want to bring it on? Just we got you on the punt game. Yeah. So that our kicking game was great today. So something to be positive about moving forward.
The only trophy we're gonna win this year is the Ray Guy Award. That's the only thing we're gonna win this year.
Oh geez. So yeah, I'm curious now to see who starts next week. I'm also looking forward to hearing a press conference from Cristobal. That should be quite interesting.
And I think you'll find out quickly who the starting quarterback is next week. And if I had to bet my mortgage on it, they're probably not going to make a change.
So you think they'll go right back to TVD?
More than likely, because I mean, what did Garcia really come in there and do anything to blow anybody away? No, not really.
You know what the most Miami thing possible would be? Is we start TVD and then we go out and beat UNC like 38-24 or something, or like 38-35, and everyone on Twitter is just like, yeah, TVD for Heisman, let's go, baby, this is our guy, first round pick.
Listen, I still have all the confidence in the world in Van Dyke. There's obviously problems around him, so I don't think it's really going to make much of a difference which quarterback is in there. The offensive line still has problems. There's still problems in the wide receiving core. These people, these guys still don't know the offense.
Yeah, Bangkok nice. That's just kind of true. Last week, our special teams kind of muffed everything up on us, but this week they were on fire. So yeah, like you say, that would be a really Miami way to go. They'll break down again next week, and the defense will be hot, and then. If we could just have everything go right for us all at once, but haven't seen that in a while.
And I don't have a whole lot of worry on the secondary getting fixed, because I mean, Adai has literally had elite secondaries everywhere he's been, without exception. So they are going to get better. I have absolutely no doubts of that.
Yeah, I think the team's going to get better as the season goes on. I think this is one of those games they're going to have to lick their wounds, and really, it's an embarrassing loss. Especially, I mean, we think it's an embarrassing loss for us, but we're just fans. They're the ones that actually played the game, so it's going to be a lot more embarrassing on them than it is on us. So they've got something to prove now, and they better prove it. Otherwise, I mean. There's nowhere to go.
It's one of those too. The vast majority of people in here are younger. You and me are old enough to have seen Miami lose these exact kind of games in the mid-90s too.
Mm-hmm.
It's some people have never seen Miami here and think it's never happened. I've seen it.